everything is going good and smooth. We apologize a bit of things. The guys, as we explained to Inspector Vidal, that some of them lost family members in the Syrian revolution, which started on the 15th of March and is still going. We came here to condemn the Russian position, which supports only the two states in the world, in the entire world, China and Russia, supporting the Syrian position, and that's based on a very narrow view for the future. They did not support the winning horse, because you heard about what happened in Libya, what happened in Tunisia. The Arabian Spring of revolutions started with Tunisia, and they got their freedom. Then moved to Egypt a few 7-8 months ago, and they got their freedom. In Libya, you heard the NATO interfered, and they did a good job by eliminating Gaddafi, the criminal Gaddafi, who is still on the run in the desert of Niger now, and they are hunting him, and they will get him. And on the 15th of March, the Syrian people decided to take their turn and to get rid of their regime, which is still controlling militarily the country for 40 years. It started in 1963,
Can I see the sign, please?
and still the killing is going in our country. When our people decided to join the Arab Spring and to get rid of the regime did not like that, and they start killing. So our posters shows you 3,000 people killed. The official figures, of course, the not official figure, which these guys can tell you, who lost family members, might go up to 10,000 people who were killed since 15th of March till today, 6 months ago. 75,000 people being imprisoned, detained, tortured. Some of them released, some of them 20,000 people who still in jail. Nobody knows, not unlike here, that when you go to jail there is a juridical system and court and things, people can go through all this process. No, in Syria is different. If you disappear, you means you disappear. You might come back, you might not come back. So 20,000 people still missing somewhere. Nobody knows. Of course, they are in camp, in torture camps. In the public schools in Syria being converted to concentration camps to torture the people. The hospital being taken over by the police. So if you got injured in the street, you cannot take your loved one to the hospital to be treated, because once they get him in the hospital, they will kill him. So the doctor will share with them to kill the injured and to get rid of him.
Still organs.
So exactly. So all these things going on in Syria, and the Syrian community try to get themselves together. Today is the day of rage and anger against the Russian position worldwide. On the Facebook, a peaceful stand in front of the Russian embassies and consulates worldwide. There is a link to that thing, peaceful stand against the Russian position. It's on the Facebook, and it's worldwide. And we decided last night, when we heard about that, to call each other, and we get as much Syrian community here as we can, to bring them here and to condemn the Russian position, and to ask them to review their stance on supporting a falling regime, because the regime will go to hell. That's happened in Egypt, in Tunisia, in Libya, in Yemen is going to happen, and in Syria. So Mediative is taking risk by starting softly or strongly by supporting the regime, and when the things start to turn, he will change his position. That's what happened in Libya, and we put it in one of our posters. Don't risk it again and support a falling regime, because the Syrian regime definitely is falling. So again, we thank you, gentlemen, for offering the protection and help to us, and we hope to spread the word and to get Mr. Mediative and his government to change their position in the Syrian region. Thank you.
Thank you very much.